So it's really weird. Today feels like a bit of a work day. I'm sat at my desk, I've got my laptop, I've got my fancy chair, which I don't have at home, and I've been sat here listening to music for about an hour and a half, going through tracks, trying to figure out what tracks I want to use, because yesterday I took advantage of the full length mirror in the walk-in wardrobe and I made up a little routine, about a 45-second routine. But I thought today, let me do a little workout video, a 10-minute workout video that either you can do in isolation, just follow along, or learn the steps from the routine, and then you can join me and yeah, do a full dance routine. So I've been sat here listening to music. To do anything online, you can't really use commercial tracks. Well, you can, but they might take it down because you don't have the rights to it. So I'm using Epidemic Sounds, and it's a company that allows you to, you get a membership and it allows you to use their tracks without having any sort of copyright claims. But because it's not commercial tracks, I have to listen to tracks in its entirety, figure out the kind of flow and all of that sort of stuff. So it's a bit time consuming, but it's good. And I was sat here thinking that music has been my life since I was a young baby. And I think it's just in me, and it might be because I'm Filipino, I'm not too sure. We seem to have the sort of dancing and singing genes. I'm more dancing than singing. I can hold a tune sometimes. But yeah, I was 6 years old and I have a video of me and my friends at a family party doing the locomotion. That was my first ever routine that I made up, or we made up. And yeah, I was fortunate enough that I think it was, 15 years later, so early 20s, I actually danced for Kylie Minogue for about 2 years, and that kind of set my dance career up. I was doing a lot of music videos and dancing for other artists like Gwen Stefani, Kanye West, doing award ceremonies, and then from that I went into choreography. So yeah, I just loved making up routines. And I love listening to tracks and seeing how my body works with the sounds and the energy and all of that sort of stuff. So I think that's why I went into choreography. So yeah, music has just been my jam. And what I love about dance and music is you have fun and you don't even feel like you're working out. And I think that's why I do it. I need that distraction. And I think there's a lot of people out there need that distraction as well. I've just looked outside and it is peeing down. Where's Tim? Now I feel really bad. Look, he's stuck out there and I'm all dry inside. I mean, he's dry. He just can't get in here.
That came out of nowhere, didn't it?
I was just sat there and I was like, wow.
I was thinking about going down to the beach and the wind picked up and, I don't know, 2 minutes later, I reckon it'll pass soon though.
Yeah, I think it only lasts like an hour or half an hour, doesn't it? But that's pretty strong. Hey everybody, it's SJ and this is your dance routine workout. 10 minutes of fun, grooves and moves. Baby girl routine. Hope you enjoyed that and see you soon.
It's been a day underneath the pagoda. It's dried up a little bit and I find myself in the canopy of some trees that I've seen absolutely everywhere through my journeys in Thailand. And they always come with these beautiful flowers in multiple different colours. I wanted to know what they were, so I asked my dad, who's a keen horticulturalist, and he let me know they're a frangipani, which is also known as a plumeria. They're everywhere in Thailand. You see them in the hotels, on the beaches, in the jungles, but they're not actually native to Thailand, although some mistakenly think they are. They're actually from the South American subcontinent, and they were brought here. They've made the whole of Southeast Asia their home. They love the dry, hot, sunny climate, and they do amazingly well on the beaches in the well-draining soil. And they're always a gift to find, to give you some shelter from the intense heat of the day. The flowers are sweet scented, and it's made into incense. And those who are superstitious also say that the spirits like to take shelter underneath them too.
That was a sweaty workout. And look how red my face is. I need to have a shower. I was going to say that's enough exercise for one day, but we are walking through Lamai village, and I think we want to check out Walking Street just to see how busy it gets and the craziness of it all. So it's our last evening here, and yeah, we'll be heading over to Krabi tomorrow. So last little goodbye to Koh Samui. I know what you're thinking, this is sweet and sour chicken, but it's not, it's fried chicken with cashew nuts. So there. Oyster bar just for you.
No way. That's some danger I'm not up to.
Look where Tim's heading.
Oh, and look where Sarah's ended up with.
Too small?
Asian size. We're going to go 4. Oh, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. I would go a 4 myself, a 3 or a 4. Like the original ones. 1 to 4, after 4.
Topping up our snacks for the journey because someone ate them. Me too.
And it wouldn't be a trip to a walking street without stopping by a supermarket for some AC. I think Mini C is a little bit cheaper than 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
Tiny
maybe.
bit.
Just a little bit. And someone just said, let's pop to the McDonald's and get a burger and just see how it is.
Well, maybe. I think the meal we just had, it was okay, a little bit average in my opinion. I had an eclectic mix of random vegetables in my red curry. I think I found a bit of pineapple in there, which was a bit weird. Yeah, they've got a little bit of a relaxed attitude to Walking Street here. It's open to traffic, and it says it's one way, but the traffic's going both ways. So yeah, you got to watch out. But yeah, Sarah, so you want McDonald's here?
You want McDonald's?
Let's not stand next to this big puddle of water. That's tempting fate.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh look, he's doing the Wonka! It's your mate.
Your mate.
Oh look, he's going in. First Maccy D's.
Do they do a pounds over menu? All I want to try is like a cheeseburger.
Don't know.
Buying like £5.
Let's see, let's see. What do they do?
Do you want a cheeseburger?
No, I'm okay.
Makes me look bad. Yeah, can I get just one cheeseburger? 100 baht, okay?
What's that? $2.50?
Oh, 'cause that was for the drink as well, was it? Okay. So, 100 baht.
With a drink?
Okay, so that's quite expensive. Actually, 100 baht, so in the UK that would be
£2.50.
50 baht.
Yes, I've made an order. I've gone for, in London, I love the apple pies, but they have pineapple pie with ice cream, so dessert time.
So, this burger was £2.50 for a cheeseburger, which seems insanely expensive. Not that I would know. Let's have a little look. Okay, so yeah, it is just a cheeseburger. Yeah, that's expensive. I don't know why you'd come to McDonald's when you have all the Thai food here. So we find ourselves here, maybe put some ketchup in it.
Oh yeah.
See, does it taste the same?
Expert here.
So the meat patty is a bit cold and the cheese isn't melted. Yeah, that is not a good buy. That's not a good look. McDonald's is never a great look, but yeah, that's expensive and not good.
Wait until
I
you...
have no words of wisdom. I just stepped into McDonald's and bought a burger, a really expensive one, a really expensive bad burger. Yeah, why would anyone come here? I don't understand it. Maybe it's just stupid Westerners.
Hopefully my pineapple pie is going to be good. We're waiting 7 minutes, so I think it's going to be fresh. That's hot. Normally I like hot food and I would probably go in for that, but because it's just cooked.
That's just been microwaved for 7 minutes. That's hotter than the sun.
But let me taste the pineapple. Oh, that's hot, look at that. Pineapple's good. I mean, it's very syrup pineapple, but it's good.
You can't go wrong when it comes to Sarah and sugar.
It's always good.
And that was Lamai Walking Street. Well, it was what it was. I'm definitely beginning to recognise the screech of a lady bar. Is that what it's called? You can hear them for like, I don't know, a good couple of 100 metres up the street. They seem to be having a good time, and they certainly could give you a run for your money in terms of noise.
Yeah, I know. I mean, compared to them, I'm quiet.
Yeah, and I've actually realised why it is my voice just does not pick up on the camera, and it's because I've spent years and years and years adjusting my voice to the level of the background noise so no one can hear me other than the person that I'm talking to. So it's yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but I've got to engage my voice box a bit more.
And maybe I need to do the opposite. My voice travels, honestly. People, anywhere I go, they're like, were you here about an hour ago? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, yeah, I heard you. So yeah, you can hear me.
You have
before
a special skill. But yeah, back to the hotel, I think.
And then pack for tomorrow. What's that noise?
Okay. That's as alien as I've ever heard. I'm guessing it's some kind of gecko, but it must be a big one.
So weird, isn't it?
All around us, that's a little bit freaky.